There's a picture that I came across. Several gentlemen, one was on a donkey. They're all dressed in suits. They have like those stylish hats. And underneath the picture, it says Elks Convention. So I feel like I'm home. Hi, I'm Steph, and I'm a new therapist to the program. I've been here, actually, this week is my year anniversary. I'm coming from a pediatric background. I worked in an outpatient clinic setting, pediatric clinic setting for almost 10 years. And so this job feels like a huge blessing and a very big gift to me. I think some of you in here work in medical settings, you know what they're like. And it's about serving the clients, and it's also about that bottom line, like getting the money in, making sure you're signing your notes in on time, you're, crossing your T's and dotting your I's on time, right? I feel like I get to serve my clients in their homes. I didn't even know about this program, and it kind of fell in my lap, and it just feel like it all worked out for the best. And I have an amazing supervisor, amazing people on my team. I can call them up if I need support on something. I really want you all to feel proud for all the work that you do to support this program, because it is an amazing gift. It truly is. There's a couple kids on my caseload that they went to an outpatient clinic setting, and their insurance declined services for them because their scores didn't meet their criteria. And these clients really needed therapy. And I have a couple of those kids on my caseload. I get to decide that. I don't have to go through the middleman. I get to work with my family, see what makes the most sense for us. So one of the great ways I get to support my families is that I can go to specialty appointments. I was never allowed to do that in my other job because it wasn't billable. I currently have a client on my caseload that has pretty severe hand contractures. She had a stroke when she was an infant, and her mom called me. She's a teenager, so she didn't entirely want me there. And so it kind of took some time to build rapport. And I also didn't know, I'm a generalist. I'm a general OT. I'm not a hand specialist. And so we were able, as the family and the primary care provider, we were able to get her to Shriners to see a upper extremity specialist. I was able to drive to Portland and be a part of one of those sessions, and feel more comfortable in my skill set moving forward to support her in a safe way, so I wouldn't, further damage her joints in her fingers. And she also got specialty splints for her knuckles, like her joints. And then I was also able to go to another appointment at Shriners and meet the hand surgeon and ask some good questions so that I felt comfortable moving forward. I would have never been able to do that in my last job. You know how teens are, they kind of want things quick and easy, So she agreed to do the exercises. We were doing some range of motion, some hand strengthening, like grip strengthening. Weight bearing is really important. She could not do wall push-ups. She's now doing 17 wall push-ups. It's pretty awesome. She's not doing it every day. She's doing it 3 days a week. And you know what? She's seeing a difference. And her mom and I were seeing a difference pretty early on. And she was like, no, I'm not really seeing a difference. And she was kind of like pouty. And now she's like opening up. She's talking to me. She's seeing a difference in her strength and her range of motion. And she's more willing to try different exercises even on her own. The other story that I want to share, I was going through an old family album, and these are like black and white photos from my mom's side of the family. So my great-grandparents, Frida Waters, they lived in California and actually started the first hospital there near Santa Cruz. And there's a picture that I came across of several gentlemen. One was on a donkey. They're all dressed in suits. They have like those stylish hats. I want to say probably from the 1930s, something from the 1930s. And there's a flag that says Santa Cruz. And underneath the picture, it says Elks Convention. Oh my goodness. So I feel like I'm home, right? It's in my family, it's in my blood, and I've got a picture to verify that. So I'm thrilled.
I love that story. Steph texted me this picture. And then this photo pops up of these gentlemen, that's this guy on a donkey and Santa. And I was like, what is this? And then I read her message and she's like, I just found this in my family's photo album from way back when, right? And I said, Steph, it was destiny. You were meant to come home to the Elks. I'm so glad you found us, right?
Moving forward, and a really big gift, and I'm really, really happy to be here. So thank you. This job feels like a huge blessing and a very big gift to me.